Pastor Russ here with Hope for Today. One of the benefits I found during COVID-19 has been that I've had some time to attack some projects that have long been on my to-do list. They've been on Janie's to-do list for me much longer than my own. But I finally have finished some of those, and with great joy, I've been able to cross some of them off my list. But how many of you have projects that you started during this time and you haven't been able to finish? Maybe some have fallen by the wayside. Maybe it was organizing your garage or your kitchen. Maybe cleaning out one of your closets. Maybe for some of you, it was the idea that you're going to finally attack those hundreds, if not thousands of pictures that you have from family vacations that you're going to organize. Maybe put them in an album, or maybe even into a book that you would give a copy to your child or your grandchildren. Maybe you've learned to do some type of creative craft project, or kind of got halfway through learning a new computer program. Here's the thing, beginning is the easy part. Where most of us get off track is in the follow through. Staying committed is hard because staying committed requires patience. But here's one of the things about patience. It's one of the fruit of the Spirit. These are character qualities that God desires to build into our lives through His Spirit that literally lives inside of us. So patience is one of the fruit of the Spirit. But the Spirit of God needs time in a practice field in order for patience to grow in our lives. So maybe that thing that you haven't quite finished yet, maybe it is the very field that God wants to use in your life to grow your patience. Maybe beginning that project again, going back and maybe picking up where you left off and completing that could allow the Spirit of God to indeed build some patience in our life, that it could yield some very needed, if you would, spiritual results, spiritual fruit in our life. In Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8, King Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, wrote down and penned some words for us that apply to what we're talking about today. He simply wrote these words. He said, finishing is better than starting. Patience is better than pride. Every one of us would certainly agree. Finishing is indeed much better than just starting. I want to encourage you to consider maybe some of those projects that are not quite finished, that you might want to go back this week and start again, asking God to give you the patience you need to cross that finish line and also cross it off that to-do list.